Packed down here, so I'm just going to go down the road and everybody can introduce themselves and say, who they are. We'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Tony Fleece. I draw My Little Pony comics. I do a lot of covers and I do some micro series. And today we're going to be talking about the Equestria Girls, which I'll be doing. That's all I got.
Hi, I'm Agnes. I also draw ponies, a lot of covers and stuff involving ponies, and probably will see more later.
Hey guys, I'm Livio Romanelli. We do a bunch of Transformers art, Monstrosity, Autocracy, a bunch of Bullets in Skies issues, and yep.
Hi guys, I'm River Scout. I'm one of the writers on Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, the comic and the TV show.
Hi, I'm Andy Price, and I'm the artist for My Little Pony. And this is my partner in crime.
My name is Katie Cook. I wrote the first arc of My Little Pony in the Rarity micro series and the upcoming 2 brand new arcs. So I rock the ponies and I get my own microphone.
Hey, I'm Bobby. I edit My Little Pony and I also wrote the Applejack micro.
I'm Michael Kelly, and I'm the head of Hasbro's Global Publishing Division, and I get to oversee all this stuff.
I'm Jerry Banton, I'm the head of IDW's Limited Edition Division, and I'm going to share some pretty cool stuff with you today.
Hey, I'm Carlos Guzman. I work on G.I. Joe and Transformers comics, so along with John Barber over there. I'm Phil Jimenez, and I've been doing some Transformers art lately.
So we'll go through a little slide presentation, show you some stuff we've got coming up, and then open it up to questions, whichever you guys have. So let's start it. Anybody here like My Little Pony? Yes. All you.
Hello. Hi. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about the new story arc to start off with that has debuted as an exclusive here at Comic-Con, My Little Pony number 9, which is 80s and 80s new arc, back after a little 4-issue hiatus. And this has been a huge treat for me. Every page is something to laugh at. All of your favorite ponies, their background ponies, are going to be there, most likely. And why don't you guys talk about it a little bit? Tell us what the story is.
Well, first up, it centers around Big Mac. And it is 2 issues, and it is called Zen and the Art of Gazebo Repair. I like bad jokes.
What was the inspiration for this book?
Pretty much, I really wanted to use Big Mac because he doesn't really talk, and he's a little insecure, and he's kind of closed off, and I thought it'd be really funny to put him in a really kind of the zany wackiness, which is Ponyville, in the middle of a festival. And
He's very much a straight man, and everything else going around him is a little wacky. So you kind of live through Ponyville through Big Mac.
And I wanted to make Andy draw lots of things he didn't want to draw. I figured the best way to do that was crowd scenes. Comic artists love. Absolutely love.
Andy, was there anything you especially did enjoy drawing in this issue?
Luna. I always felt Luna is the Luna makes an appearance, but the great thing about this was I even asked some of the fans, okay, who's your favorite background ponies? What kind of background ponies do you want to see? And I went digging through mountains of reference for characters. The little old preacher pony is in here. His name is Mr. Waddle. Mr. Waddle. So I got to draw a lot of ponies that you don't usually see. And doing the Ponyville environment was nice after doing all the caves and castles and everything in the first arc. This was just a little bit more relaxing, so it was a lot of fun.
Do we have more slides of this, or are we? Oh, hey! So announcing the next micro will be Spike from Rob Anderson and Agnes. This is going to be a really fun story. Basically, Spike is kind of jealous that he doesn't have his own pet now that he no longer has his Phoenix. And so what he decides to do is to mail order some sea beasts, which are basically a la sea monkeys. And of course, there's some magic involved, and hijinks ensue. Agnes, you want to talk about this a little bit and what it's like transitioning from covers to interior work? Because Agnes has done some really wonderful covers, and she's got a really cute, wonderful style. And I was like, you're gonna be perfect for Spike.
It's pretty cool. I've been dying to do some more interior art for a while now, and I've been doing a lot of the pony covers, which I love to do, because you always got to figure out how to tell a story in one image. Now I got an entire book to tell a story, so I'm super stoked, and I hope everyone likes it. And I like drawing Spike. He's a little funny dude. He's awesome, and he's troublesome like me, and he gets himself into situations, which I'm very good at getting myself into odd situations, so I relate to the little guy.
He's got hands.
And he has hands.
And Agnes's design for the sea beasts as they evolve from little sprites to bigger creatures is a lot of fun. So you guys are in for a treat there. We've also got some more stuff here. Let's talk a little bit about what's on the right there. Is a first sneak peek of the Cutie Mark Crusaders micro from Ted Anderson and Ben Bates, which is the team of the Pinkie Pie micro. I won't spoil too much of what happens. It starts off as your typical Crusaders adventure where they're figuring out how to get their cutie marks, but then they meet a new creature where that kind of represents them in a lot of different ways, and some of the difficulties of being a young person growing up and finding who you are. And as you can see, it's a different art style for Ben than what he used in Pinkie, and it's really fun. He colors it himself, and it's a really beautiful looking book. So then moving on the left side here, you're going to see cover to My Little Pony number 11, which we just announced a couple weeks ago. That continues with Katie and Andy, and why don't you guys talk about this a little bit?
So has anyone ever wondered how Cadence and Shining Armor met and fell in love? Because I now wrote that story. And I grew up in the 80s, and my favorite thing of all time are 1980s teen romantic comedies. So I wrote one of those, and the arc is called Nay Anything. Who got that?
So this is,
it's great.
this is Ponyville via John Hughes.
So your two options with 1980s teen romantic comedies is you either set it in high school or a ski resort, and I really wasn't sure if they had skiing in Ponyville. So it's high school. It is not Equestria Girls, but it is, it's I got to explore what teen Shining Armor and Cadence are like, and Shining Armor is a nerd.
It's, it was a long time before he was captain of the guard, so you get to see what he was like before he was suddenly a cool guy, and he's kind of the high school reject.
But he's got his own band of rejects, like we all did, and Cadence is a very, very nice lady who's like, oh, he's cute.
Cadence is the it girl of the school. We're having a lot of fun with ponies essentially in high school.
Yeah. And I invented a game for this, and it's not Dungeons and Dragons, it's called Oubliettes and Ogres. And I know how it works. So if you want to know, if anyone wants to make one.
It's a little scary how much time and effort Katie puts into her backup story. I'm always expecting the next proposal or script. It's like, just 1 second, I got to work on this Big Mac paper doll a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. The new issue of the first Big Mac comes with the Big Mac paper doll, and he has different yolks. There's like
a holiday yoke, an 80s yoke, and it's pretty cool. All right, let's look at the next thing. Equestria Girls. We're going to have an annual in October by Ted Anderson, who wrote the Pinkie Pie Satyrs Metro, and drawn by none other than Tony Fleece right there. Tony, how's the experience been getting into this new world of pony?
I'm into it, I guess. So far, what you see there compromises everything that I've done so far. It's doing like, what do we got, like a month and a half? So
it's not too tight, but you can do it.
Yeah, I'm quick. I'll get to work as soon as I get back in there. But it's been fun. They sent me the movie, and I like that quite a bit. I like teenagers they're not horses, but there's horses that are like them. It's all very good.
So essentially what we're doing with this story is in the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, you can kind of see the prequel to the prequel, and I'll explain that. You see